Okay, so welcome everybody. My name is Alira and I am from Mobile IPL2U. The reason why I'm putting this together today is because I want to step you through an acne skincare routine so you're really clear on what you need to do to be able to, your steps and procedures and quantities of product and all that sort of stuff. So to start with an acne skin, we do want to be working on cleansing the skin appropriately, but without stripping it. We also want to make sure that we're removing the surface dead skin cells, because if we remove the dead skin, we're going to be able to stop any sort of blockages from occurring. We also want to bring your water levels up, because if your water levels go down in your skin, your oil will shoot up. And if your water levels go down, you will get way too much dead skin. Another thing is we need to speed up your cell growth, because whenever you've got acne, your cell growth is occurring a lot slower, toxins are building up, okay? So if that's clear, we're cleansing, we're giving the skin the moisture it needs, we're speeding up that cell growth as well as removing those surface dead skin cells. So what we've got is like a base routine, and then you've got the best of the best when you're adding your intensive. So just here, I'm going to show you. This is a base routine, okay? Now, in the base routine, it's cleansing the skin appropriately. With an acne skin, we do need to be a little bit more intense with our cleansing routine. And also that includes the wipes as well. We've got moisturizing. Even though the eyes aren't probably going to be working on the acne, we still want to treat the eyes anyway. I just always add that in. You've got your moisturizer, you've got your weekly exfoliant that you do 3 times a week, and also your sunscreen. But when we go into the intensives, this is when we add in all your serums. So I'll grab that there. These have got really tiny molecular structures, so the whole thing penetrates into the skin. And I'll go through these products as I'm adding them, putting them on as well. So just to start with, first of all, we're going to cleanse. I've got some makeup on, so first of all, I am going to use our Skin O2 Doctor Formulated Wipes. This here is going to remove any, they're great for removing makeup, and okay, and also they've got some aloe and vitamin E, so they act like a toner as well. So just remove sort of excess to begin with. And excuse me if I'm looking down, because sometimes I'm looking at myself. So, okay, my very first cleanse is actually going to be my creamy cleanser. I've got a little bit of water. You could do this in the shower with the creamy cleanser. Creamy cleanser is just not going to strip the skin of any moisture. So throwing that in doesn't have to take long with your skincare routine at all. If you're taking a long time, like, I don't know, maybe you're overdoing it. Because I can tell you, I don't take long to do my skincare, okay? You're in the shower, you might rinse that off, you might have a nice clean washcloth. If you do have a washcloth, you need to make sure that it is a clean washed cloth, because washcloths can harbour bacteria, and we don't want to be putting more bacteria on your skin, do we? Okay, so once we've done that, our second cleanse is going to be with the gel cleanser. Cream cleanser I could use around my eyes. I can't use the gel cleanser around the eyes. Now, we don't want to double cleanse with the gel cleanser, besides the fact that it's not allowed around the eyes, but we don't want to overtake any moisture. Now, this cleanser, the gel cleanser here, does actually contain a little bit of glycolic. And glycolic is a fruit acid, so it starts to dissolve away the dead skin. Not enough on its own, but you just get that added benefit. So make sure you foam it up. Again, you can use it in the shower, massaging around, not for the eyes, remember. Really getting in there, making sure you're getting into the corners of your nose as well. Yeah. Okay, and then definitely would be saying rinse this off, okay? Today, obviously, I'm doing this in front of camera, so I am just going to be wiping off with a washcloth as well. Okay, in the morning, so this is just say you're doing this at night, you'd do the 2 cleanse because your makeup, but in the morning you really just want to use the creamy cleanser, okay? Just to get rid of the moisturizer from the night before, and so when you do put your products on, they are going to penetrate, okay? So once we've cleansed the skin, nice and easy, you may then go into your exfoliation. Our micro cream has microdermabrasion crystals in there, so a little bit abrasive, like, you know, the friction to remove the dead skin. And it also has 8% glycolic. So not only are you getting the little beads, the microcrystals, but you're also getting dissolving away the dead skin. If you put it on a little bit drier, you're going to get more glycolic action. 8% glycolic, really, we're only going to be scrubbing the skin 3 to maybe 4 times a week. Definitely not a daily thing. Totally against those 2-in-1s. Don't work, okay? Cause more problems. So you can have adverse effects. So what we're going to go into now is we're going to go into our intensive treatments. But first of all, I am going to go over with another wipe, the Skin02 wipes, because the aloe and vitamin E is going to balance the pH, so when I do put my serums on, they are going to penetrate a lot more easily. And also I'm getting rid of any extra residue from the cleanser. So the very first thing I'm going to do is our Skin02 hyaluronic serum, okay? As I said before, serums have a very, very small molecular structure, so the whole thing penetrates. Hyaluronic holds up to 1,000 times its own weight in moisture, so I need to bring your water up, because if your water's down, then you're going to produce way too much oil, because your oil's trying to stop the water loss from your skin. We don't want to avoid that. So we go in, now just putting a little bit on the tips of your fingers, dab together, and then applying your nose, cheek, chin, neck area, and spreading out. Just enough for coverage, okay? You don't need to overuse this product, okay? While it's still wet, then we're going to put on our multi-vit skin repair. This here, remember I said I need to speed up cell growth? This is going to speed up cell growth. It contains hydrogenated retinol, and this hydrogenated retinol is a new form of vitamin A that can be used during the daytime. They've done a lot of studies on it in regards to how effective it is in speeding up cell regeneration and fibroblast growth. So not only are you going to get the speeding up of cell growth to get the skin functioning, it's very good at healing the spots, because generally acne, you get a lot of you know, inflamed spots that need to be healed. So works really, really well with that. Okay, and this is pretty much everybody can use this. A lot of skin conditions can. I just put like a pea-size amount on the tips of my fingers. Don't rub it all over your hands. You'll waste the product. So when you go like this, dab on your forehead, nose, cheek, chin, neck, and that'll even do the décolletage. You know, I can go right down. So we'll just spread that out. You shouldn't be needing to go rubbing in. You just put it enough for coverage, okay? Once that's done, we put on our 2 intensive treatments. Now, if you have some big spots that you want to work on, then you can add in the acne vanishing cream. Do not overuse this product. It is very, very strong. It's got salicylic in there, so that means it eats away the dead skin. If we can get rid of the dead skin, oxygen comes in and kills the bacteria, okay? It does have sulfur, so it smells a little bit, but we all hear about how good sulfur springs are. When you're using this, taking off the lid, just put a tiny little bit on a cotton tip, okay? And then just put it on the spot. Do not use this on localized areas like blackheads around the nose. Definitely don't do that. Only for those spots, and it even does the big cystic ones. Maximum 3 times a day. If you do get sensitivity, put that to the side. It does have some benzoyl peroxide in there, which helps with killing the bacteria, but that sort of ingredient can be overused, as well as the salicylic. So just be mindful of that, but great for those really deep spots. I'm not going to be putting on the vanishing cream today. We're going to go straight into moisturising. I do like to put my eye moisturiser on first, because that just lays out where I've got to put your face cream. So just a little bit. I use a cotton tip, okay, rice grain size amount. Place it on your ring finger, dab together, and then on the outside first and around on the bone. So when you're feeling it on the bone, and then inward circles. So evenly apply it first, but start on the outside, because you know you're going to need it more there. Look, I know that's not part of your acne routine. However, in saying that, we really sort of want to be looking after that area anyway. So now we're going to go into smooth skin. I will tell you that during the day time, you may go like this, what we've done, the hyaluronic, the multivit, and then go into your sunscreen, okay? Those two have a really small molecular structure. They need to be sealed in with your SPF. But this product here, this smooth skin, this moisturizer is only used once a day, okay? So it actually contains 8% unbuffered glycolic. So it is quite strong. So it sits on there every day and it's like a peel, okay? Less is best. Be aware that your skin will detox with this, okay? It's going to bring out what's underlying. We've got to get it out, okay? You may get some areas where it's a little bit peely. If you do become a little bit red from it, just cut back and maybe use it every second day to begin with and then implement it in slowly, especially if you've got an Asian skin because the pH is different and your body's going to be wanting to get used to the pH. So all I've done is grabbed a pea-sized amount and I'm going to dot that on my forehead, nose, cheek, chin as well, okay, and then spread that out. Now that is extremely important how I did that. See, I'm just doing just enough for coverage because you can overuse this. People will go in like this and then rub it into that cheek and rub it into that cheek. No, you're using way too much. You'll be using 3 times the amount. So that's really important. So we've got our moisturiser on. I did go under the eye bone as well. I didn't put it on the eye bone. If you put your face cream on your eye bone, it moves into the eye area and on turn can actually cause, you know, puffy eyes, dark circles and premature aging. So just make sure that your face cream's under the bone. So that there would be my night routine. During the day, as I said, I would be putting on the sunscreen. This is very, very light. It's got a little bit of a tint in there, but it just gives you a nice little glow to your skin. I might just put that on now anyway because it is daytime. Making sure you're using quite a bit. So you can see it's a bit tinted in colour. There you go. But it doesn't look like too much there. So just, you do use quite a bit of this one, sunscreen, you do have to. Not supposed to put it around your eyes. Excellent. So that is your acne routine. As I said before, you know, you have your base routine. Should I bring that up? Okay, so that is your cleansing with your wipes, creamy cleanser, your gel cleanser, your exfoliant, your sunscreen, your moisturizer, and your eye cream. Okay, and then you also have your intensive treatments. Your multivit to speed up the cell growth, your hyaluronic to bring your water levels up, your spot treatment as well. And just remembering again with the smooth skin, this has 8% glycolic, so it does dissolve away the dead skin as well as nourish. So don't overuse this product there. So I hope you got a lot out of today. I will let you know that makeup is very important to be making sure that you're using mineralized makeup because besides the fact that zinc helps with healing, cosmetic makeup stops the skin from breathing and actually causes more breakout and more sensitivity. And if you're doing that 5 days a week for 12 hours a day, you're going to be causing a lot of problems. For more information, please feel free to send an email or visit my website at www.mobileipl2u.com.au. Thank you.